What's up? Welcome back to the Demun podcast. It's been a while. There's a few things that's been going down with us. Well, mostly just me. Anyways, speaking of which, let's start this off. After episode 2, got in a pretty gnarly motorcycle crash that landed me 9 days in the hospital.
Right.
Kind of, I had people hit me up, hey, yo, are you free tomorrow? I'm like, dude, I'm dead. Literally damn near dead. Like, I was sitting in the hospital, like, getting people saying, like, hey, yo, you gonna be in the studio? No, I wasn't gonna be in the studio. I was
not for a minute.
For sure. I was I honestly, I thought, like, when I first got in the crash, I thought I was gonna be back in like 2 days, because dead ass, like, after, like, my whole body, like, I'll probably throw up. I probably shouldn't even throw up like pictures of what happened. Maybe I'll do like a quick clip. You can pause the video if you want to see it. Anyways, it was pretty fucked up. Like, my whole back, my whole front, both my arms. Like, I probably should have been dead, but I wasn't. And I thought, like, I didn't even go to the hospital right away. I sat in my bathtub, like, just filling the tub with fucking bloody water.
Right.
And it was like, I'm gonna be back. It's fine. I'll just get through this, whatever. Anyways, I ended up, like, going to the hospital and, like, took care of all that. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna get out the next day. Like, I was like calling, like, my other job. I was like, I'm gonna be in tomorrow.
Yeah.
Like, I told them, I was like, I'm in the hospital and I was in more crash, and I was like, I'm gonna be in tomorrow, whatever.
Too funny.
Anyways, yeah, so that happened. I was in the hospital for a week and a half, and then the people at the hospital advised me to, like, okay, don't go back to work for like another 2 weeks, like, heal up, because like, after I got out, like, I literally still had to peel off like bandages that was like ripping off my skin still when I took them out. It was pretty fucked up. Like, all my homies, like, worried about me. Like,
for real.
Colin's visiting me in the hospital. He's like, dude, you good? I'm like, dude, I'm fine. I mean, maybe I was just off the perk, but I was fine. Yeah, glad to be alive, glad to still be here, glad to still be able to, like, honestly, that happened back in, like, it was my roommate's girlfriend Jade. It was her birthday, so it was like at the end of August, I think.
Yeah.
And so we're a couple months in the future, and I'm doing fine. I feel back to normal. Everything's fine. Other than man. Just, I still got scars and shit.
You can see them, yeah.
Like, honestly, I look at that sometimes, and it looks like I'm a burn victim. Like, I ran out of a burning house. I'm gonna start telling people that I saved people from a fire.
Bro,
firefighter.
They took you to a burn facility.
Yeah, but it was a crazy incident how it happened. But I'm back. I'm doing my thing. I never gave up on really anything. Honestly, what it proved to me is that, like, there's a bigger purpose.
Okay.
Like, I shouldn't have died. Obviously, I didn't die, and I'm still here. There's something more I needed to get done.
Okay.
But yeah, so that's what happened to me.
That's a cool perspective to take it to, bro.
Yeah, for sure. And it put the podcast on hold, but we're back. We got some really cool in tune for you guys. After that, after we did that? Is that when we made the song?
Yeah, it was after the fact.
So me and Colin made a song. We're gonna go over it later in the podcast, like a kind of beat breakdown or whatever you want to call it. So we got that. Me and Colin's been working still after the whole thing. We got Colin's working on this, like, big ass track with, like, multiple singers on it. We got a song that me and Colin made when I was still an intern that we're gonna talk about. Our homie Germ, he just released his album not that long ago.
Yeah, it just came out.
Another engineer, Tori, he's working on an album with the artist of the year that we had, Julian. And then we're going to talk about a few, like, Black Friday deals that we think would be something like notoriety. Is
that a word?
All right. Plugins that we think that everybody should get, since it's, like, literally, like, more than half off, like 75% off. Like, you get a plugin for a $250 plugin for $25. Like, honestly, there's some shit you guys want to grab while this Black Friday shit's going on. Like, I do that every year. Like, I probably have, like, if you do it as retail value, I probably have, like, maybe $30,000 of plugins on my computer. And
off of Black Friday.
Most of it is off Black Friday. Like, I got Valhalla Vintage Reverb. That's something we use at the studio here. I got that for $25 on a Thanksgiving deal, but it's like a $200 plugin. So, there's stuff like that you want to keep in tune in and like really like pay attention to shit like that. If you're an engineer or just like an artist that likes to record themselves.
True that.
Anyways, let's jump right into what do you got working on, Colin? That 400 singer song.
400 singers. No, dead ass. Like, oh my God, so much singers. And yeah, dude, that whole fucking motorcycle incident was mad, bro. Like, that was, dude,
It's gonna take more than that to kill me.
dude, dead ass though, man. For real. That shit was crazy. And like, yeah. Great perspective that you're taking it from. Love that, bro. And like that was a moment for sure.
You gotta stay positive, my man.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, exactly. You gotta stay positive off that type of shit, bro.
Except I'll be negative over the smallest things, but when I survive a motorcycle crash, I'll be like, dude, this is something that means something.
Bro, for real. Motorcycles, and like you'll get back on a motorcycle, like right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But look at it this way. I like hit a red light on my way to work. I'm like, fuck, I'm being late. Someone's fucked up in life. And then like I get in a motorcycle crash and like I survive and it's all like, damn, there's something bigger. But like the small things like, oh shit, I hit every red light on my way to work. I'm like, damn, bro, the universe is out to get me.
Dude, isn't that just so fucking true?
You gotta count blessings
so true,
that like shit like that saves your life, bro, versus like the small things that piss you off, like little tiny stuff that pisses you off. Like, you gotta let that shit slide. Cause like bigger things that play, especially like when shit that happens to me. And so like, damn. And then like you take that blessing, but like you constantly sit there and dwell on like the small shit. Like stop dwelling on small shit.
That's what we all do though.
Yeah.
Everybody does that.
But you never know how blessed you are until like the crazy stuff happens.
Yeah, and that's what like sometimes it like not like crazy stuff doesn't happen all the time. You know what I mean? Like, but like the small shit happens all the time, and like you kind of over exaggerate it, or you know what I mean, overthink it, maybe
catastrophize shit like that.
Totally, bro. And then like when something like that happens, like it really like it's like it not always happens, and like overthinking that shit.
But let's hear about that song, bro. Hella singers on it. What's good,
dude? It's like 400 singers. No, it's like 8 singers. Yeah, it's quite interesting to like work on a song like that, bro, because it's like everybody sings different. How am I gonna like combine everybody? And the thing is like they're all singing the chorus together.
8 people on one chorus.
Yeah, and
so it's like a symphony kind of deal,
right?
Because like honestly, guys, I barely know anything about the song. I do know that the person I put together was Kadeem. He's been a day one Demon guy.
Oh yeah, totally.
But he kind of brought all his artists together, right?
All of his artists.
And he was like, hey, yo, Colin, I got this idea. We can put everybody together, right? And that's about as much as I know about it. I heard it once. Maybe there's like 3 people on the song when I first heard it.
Okay.
And, I didn't know that everybody's on the chorus. So, it's going to sound like a choir probably, right?
Exactly.
So what else is going on with this song?
Yeah. So, I mean, like when Kadeem brought it to me, bro, like it was like, he's like, yeah, man, we're going to make this song. It's going to have everybody on the song. And I'm like, okay, yeah, we'll see how it goes. And he wanted me to make the beat. And I'm like, okay, I'll take this challenge on. And he showed me the reference song. And I don't remember the name because that's how it be. But
you still remember the name of all the artists, right?
I couldn't name all of them, but it would take me like 5 minutes at least to name every single one for me to remember them. I can't even remember the reference song, bro. But it was I can't remember. But yeah, show me the reference song. We met up together. We made the beat, and yeah, the beat was pretty cool from what we had made initially.
Yeah, and then you made the beat too, right?
Yeah, we made it together. Yeah, we're sitting side by.
I mean, mostly you, right?
No, yeah, I was making it, and he showed me the reference, and I made it completely. But like, yeah, because when he hit me up about it, I was like, we should make it together because I wanted to go the way he envisions it.
Oh, so you just kind of shooting ideas to you and made it work that way?
Exactly.
Okay, work.
Exactly. So we made the beat, and then we sent it off, and I think it was Naomi that hit us back and was like, it needs to be more upfilled, uplifting, different kind of vibe. And so I'm like,
that's
okay,
the girl that does
different
like
key, you know what I mean?
The anime intro type. Right?
Yeah. She's from Japan, I want to say, but and she told us what to do with the beat, make it at a higher key, different, on a major scale. And so we redid it. And after that fact, it worked out great. She was like, this works good. And Kadeem, he was like, this is even better than what it was before. And so we went with that instrumental. Naomi made the demo for all the singers to sing to. You know what I mean? Because everybody was like, needed some kind of direction to where the idea was. And so we sent that, and eventually just all the vocals started coming in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All the vocals started coming in. And they're like, all of them are just, so great. You know what I mean? A lot of times, like,
And shout out to Colin for wrapping that shit together and making it cohesive. Because like,
it's a challenge,
I like honestly when I heard like you guys ever play what's that one game with all like the oh fuck the dude with the sword key or the key
Kingdom
sword
Hearts.
Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah.
Honestly, when I was listening, I was like, dude, it sounds like kind of like that kind of like
That's
like,
what it sounded like?
yeah.
That's what the song sounded like?
Like you ever listen to like the soundtrack to that kind of stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like that kind of like crazy, like orchestrated, kind of like all together.
Oh, right on.
So like, shout out to
cool.
Colin for throwing it together, making the beat, mixing everything together. That
Well,
like from what I've heard, which is before hearing everybody,
it's not probably it's probably coming out soon. I don't know when this is gonna drop and then when that will drop, but
yeah,
it's it's still in the works right now.
Right.
Like I'm still getting vocals at this point. We're recording this. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So who knows if it's out by the time this comes out? But it's still in the works, bro. And like,
hey, dude, I
from
know,
what you heard already, you know what I mean?
I know big projects like that, they take time, and like honestly, like you just keep refining like the small things. But
Right.
with you at this point, I think you've probably got most of the vocals at this point, right? If not all.
Two more. Oh, yeah, two more artists, I think.
Okay, yeah, but like from what I've heard and like the
Kingdom
ways
Heart
experience
vibes.
is coming together. It's sounding real good.
Hey, I appreciate that, man. Real good
So,
looks.
yeah.
I appreciate that, man.
Like I think I remember telling you that when I heard it for like the first time. When you were in Studio C.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's
so,
what I've
like,
been working on for the most part.
I was like, damn, this shit's. And you tell me you're like, there's a few things you need to fix, but like overall, it sounds good.
Yeah, I love it, man. I think it's a really cool track. The whole vision Kadeem has behind it is really pretty cool, man. I really dig it. You know what I mean? And I think that's the best part about it. Creating a song that has a little more meaningful behind it, you know what I mean? And just more depth to it. I love that. And it's really fun to be a part of. And, what's really cool is like we just dropped our co-ed produced track by Slate.
Slide. Hey, do you have it on your phone? Can you send it to me? Maybe get a little preview on the pod real quick.
I don't see why not. Could you just pull up on the computer maybe?
Oh yeah, we released it, huh?
So Slate came into the studio, Mr. Aaron Slate, A Slate, on all streaming platforms. He released his track Slide, and when we first initially made this track, he came in with a hook, and we were making the beat around the hook a cappella that he had made, and the beat we were making wasn't aligning with the lyrics he had wrote or what he had visioned for the beat for the lyrics he wrote. And so he's like, okay, I have somebody I have another idea coming to me for this beat you guys just made though. And so he wrote down a hook to the beat we had just made. So we just made a new completely different beat, kind of aside of what he had visioned.
Yeah.
And he just wrote the hook right then and there. We recorded the hook, and eventually he came back, did the verses, that type of thing. And that process behind it was kind of cool, man.
Let's get a little 30.
Yeah,
30
you can
second
play it.
clip
You
off
can
of
play it. Let's see. Does it play?
Yeah.
If you turn it up, maybe.
Yep.
Co-produce.
Yeah.
Shout out A Slate.
So I think Chace did the melodies for sure.
We were messing around the keyboard in the studio.
Ethan was there.
Had that little flute melody. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun.
The flute is awesome.
I can't let it slide. I have too much pride. Yeah, it's time for me to ride. Yeah, now I have to slide. No, ain't no way that I can let it slide. I can't let it slide under the radar. I saw you try to glide. Don't get caught like it or get wet up. That's a slip and slide.
I honestly love that song.
Yeah, that was hella fun to make. 100%. It was back when I was an intern, actually.
Really? You were into that time?
Yeah. So honestly, I think Aaron was probably one of the first people I met when I was interning.
Really?
Him and Ethan.
Oh, how cool. That's
And,
so cool.
We were just kind of chilling. I remember fucking Ethan said he didn't think I actually liked him at first.
No freaking
Well,
way.
To make it fair, like, you know, I was still interning, so I didn't really talk much. I was just kind of like
fair enough. Okay.
there absorbing knowledge and shit like that. Like,
Okay.
you know, just keeping it cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, we still talk to all each other. You still talk to Aaron. I still talk to Aaron.
Love those guys.
Still
Love
talk
those
to
guys.
Ethan, all that shit. So, you know, it's super cool. Like, especially like making friends through the studio and people that, like, you actually fuck with. Like, not saying that we don't fuck with all you guys,
Love everybody.
but like, you know, there's certain people that come through and they got that personality. They still like want to talk to you outside of like work and everything. Like, you really end up making like genuine friendships and shit like that. So like,
That's so true, man. Some of the best friendships.
mm-hmm. So yeah, A-Slate's got his new project going out. He started rolling out stuff. Colin's been working for years, and you know, you gotta tap in. Like, you know, he's gonna be releasing stuff more and more, right?
Oh yeah.
I really-
plenty of stuff.
I always see him talking about that on Instagram, saying like, you know, next to come, all that, and it's all recorded here at Demun.
So many tracks.
Oh yeah,
I feel like he just has like a large amount of tracks. I guess you could say stacked up.
hell yeah. He's got the vault,
Yeah. They would call it the vault.
the biggest vault. A-Slate's got the vault of all vaults here. How many songs do you think he has, like, in total?
So like if like you know like
I think he's got over 100.
you like you know like in the movies when like they like rob a bank and like they have like the big, you know, like circular
The big ass fucking like
that you have
like
to the big vault that you have to grab
the-
with both hands and like
the pirate
it's-
ship
it's
style fucking.
very yeah exactly you know like those kind
It's,
of
it's a
vaults?
vault that big that needs to keep that many songs in it.
That's what A-Slate's got going on.
100%.
He's just got him. It's just like it's like 5 locks. Like there's no you can't break it. No, it's
Oh,
like, you know,
100%.
yeah, yeah. He's got a lot of songs though.
And speaking of new songs coming out, so me and Colin's best homie, and also Tyler, who's back in Studio A right now recording.
For
You know, putting in that work at Demon
is.
Studios.
He
You
is.
know,
He's recording right now.
So me, Colin, and Tyler's our friend Jeremy. He just released his album, West Side Blues. Shout out Jerm. You know, he's been one of those people that like the first connection you get with him. Like he talks a lot. I'm not gonna lie. He's definitely
Sure.
definitely an
Sure,
excitable dude,
sure.
and he always like he's the type of guy you really like having around you because like he's super like always like brings the mood up. Like, you know, he's that guy that, you know, is the life of the party basically.
Life of the party. So
Mhm.
animated. So full of life.
Animated, yes.
Full of life.
Anyways, so he just released his album. Me and Colin both were on it.
We had a lot to do with it. A lot.
I
and
was-
Tyler, dude.
I was
Tyler-
producing a lot of
Tyler-
it.
Dude,
Colin was producing
how
it.
many
Tyler.
tracks did Tyler record on this? That's what we need to know, bro.
So Tyler, he recorded damn near like 70% of the album.
Dude, it probably is more, if not all, bro.
And me and Colin both featured
West
on
Side
it.
Blues, Germ Slugger.
Me and Colin both featured on it. I ended up like kind of getting out of my comfort zone, I guess, in a bit, and like kind of did like a scream verse on it.
It was pretty cool.
Pretty sick.
It was pretty cool.
Speaking of that, like I remember when he sent me the demo and he needed me to get on it, I was kind of messing
We
around.
made the demo at your crib.
Yeah, that's right.
We
that's
right.
right.
Didn't send you the demo. We made the demo.
Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Anyways, we did that and he wanted me to get on it. And
Yep.
like one night I ended up staying up till like 6 a.m. And like when I show you guys my part that I did, fucking you'll know exactly why my roommate got so upset because I was screaming on the mic. And he was like, dude,
Oh, yeah.
he's like, dude, it's fucking 5 a.m. You need to shut the fuck up. And I'm like, at first I was like, man, bro, I'm really like, I was fucking around, but like he took him personally. I was like, dude, I'm just like, you know, like I'm an artist in a way. Like I want to, you know, get this shit down. And like, I was being,
okay.
I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
yeah,
I was
yeah.
being pretty like, you know, like ignorant on the whole thing, like saying like, oh, whatever, like you just don't get it type shit. But yeah, I didn't talk to him
You guys got into it a little bit.
I
You
didn't
guys got
talk to
into
him
it
for a
little
week
bit,
because I was just kind of upset. I was like, dude,
Yeah.
like obviously, like
you guys got into it, but
I'm an
It-
artist, and like
After
you know,
that, you know, I mean, they made up after.
yeah,
it.
we're
It was
cool
great.
now. But like you know,
I mean, you're screaming on the mic at like what 4 a.m. 5
bro,
a.m.,
sometimes
bro?
like all right, people
Dude,
watching this, artists that are
they
watching this, you understand
No,
when you're
yeah,
feeling it, you
yeah.
need to get it
they,
out.
They get it, but like, I mean, like we
Some
got
people don't get
religion,
it,
so,
you know?
I mean, like, I don't know if I'm living with somebody and they're like screaming on the mic at like what 6
4 in the
a.m.,
morning,
4 in the
4 in the
morning,
morning.
and I'm trying to sleep, and I'm like, dude, I can't do it, man. You know what I mean? It's like you gotta stop it.
All right, let's get a little preview of what I did. Shout out Jeremy's killing it. The slowdown on the Bluetooth. Kinda
I know, right, dude? Okay, yeah. What?
It's right here. This is where I went in. Just screaming it.
Yelling. This part's cool.
I don't wanna pick a side. I just want you by my side. Crazy.
Let it play? Oh, go ahead, Drew. Slow down.
It's kind of sick though. Sound older.
Honestly, when Germ first recorded that demo at your crib, bro, I was very, very, very impressed because I've heard some good songs by Germ. And,
Bro, when we did Just Fine too, that was
yep,
crazy.
Just
ass
Fine
one.
is crazy too, man.
Like sitting there in my
Yeah.
room, like it wasn't super late. Like this was like from like 8 o'clock to like 10 o'clock. You
Yeah,
know,
just a
within
chill
the
day.
hours.
Chill day, yeah.
But you know, like we just go crazy in my room just doing that stuff. We mixed it down here after we record at my place. Like I got a few
Tyler
like
mixed it, man.
I got a few preamp or like 2 preamps in my house I can like run through.
4
you know.
fucking headphones.
Yeah, I got the headphone thing, so I'll throw headphones on instead of like
Right.
playing with the speakers. But then we got Colin's part. You remember at what time yours is at?
It was late at night, and ironically, Chase did make it with us because he was on FaceTime with us when he was in Wisconsin.
Oh, that was this?
And then, yeah.
Oh,
that
word.
was, yeah, no, this is when we made this. We made it at the crib, and, we were just kicking back, drinks.
Drink some beers. Yeah, right.
I think it was Twisted Teas, to be honest, but maybe it was some beers mixed in. It was a lot of drinks, and the cool part about it is that we didn't do a whole lot of mixing on it.
Really?
We did it. We recorded it, and I did stock Pro Tools plugins.
Oh yeah, that was off your computer. Yeah.
Yep. Maybe I had the Fab filter in there, but for the EQ. But other than that, bro, that's what's cool about it. It sounds good just the way it is,
Yeah.
and like a lot of home demos turn out that way, which is really cool.
Are you after this?
Huh?
At what part? What part is yours?
Let's see here. It's like literally like probably another 30 seconds in.
It's kind of cool. We get the slow down version.
The slow down version.
Splitting my heart in two for you. I just want you to see it through. I left these letters on my wall from you.
Ooh,
But he's got some great lyrics.
Germ's a crazy
But
lyricist.
I just miss you. I know
Something about the lyrics definitely make you feel.
already late.
What's up? Welcome to the first slow down. You ever hear that? It's called caffeinate or decaffeinated.
You're talking about like the slow
Slow down to reverb.
Yeah,
Yeah,
pitch down, reverb. Yeah,
that's this right now.
yeah, fuck yeah. Little Spirit dropped some shit like that. Whole album off this fucking remix. Imagine a whole remix
And
like
I'm always
there you go.
steady calling when my phone rings.
Dude, who do you sound like? You sound like Goody Grace.
Love Goody Grace.
It's kind of how you sound.
Slow down. And that's it. Because like Germ wrote these lyrics after mine
Yeah,
for me to extend my verse,
yeah.
and I'm like, no, dude, you just do that. It sounded way better.
That's the opposite between me and Colin. I'll write it and I'm like, Colin, you got to do it. I
yeah.
was like, you have to do it.
And I'm like, no. I'm like, no, don't make me.
But yeah, we got Germ's album release. That's
West Side Blues.
West Side Blues. I'm gonna throw that link in there, and you guys are gonna have to fucking listen to us cry in the mic.
Cry in the mic.
So we got that, and then the artist of the year, Julian. I'm sure everybody's seen him on the Instagram, all that stuff. Him and one of the other engineers, Tori, they've been working on a new album.
Pretty cool.
Pretty
cool.
We wish we had Tori here, right here, anywhere, either
yep,
like right here, over there, wherever. But you get busy as an engineer. You're always busy.
I think he's in LA right now.
He is in LA. He's out there doing the thing.
At this moment.
He's out there doing the thing. Anyways, they got an album coming out. I've probably graced a couple of their sessions. Like when I'm leaving mine, I stop in for like a little bit, listen to them. Honestly, Tori's insane. Like, he's so
dude,
good.
Yeah, for real. Dude, when I heard Tori sing,
Yeah,
like actually sing,
yeah,
like he is freaking dope,
bro.
dude.
Tori is good.
Like any singers that want to come in and like book with Tori, like bro, he will get you right, bro. He knows the notes to hit,
Like
he knows the cadences. Like it's pretty cool.
Like
man.
if you're one of the artists that are like right there at the tip of like trying to polish off your work, bro, book with Tori and have him like say like, hey yo, if you could do this, it probably, and like, dude, Tori is good.
Yeah,
like,
Tori is really cool. He really impressed me, man. We were working on it. So like I had some beats made for prior artists, and like I was showing them because we were just, I don't know why we were here. Maybe we had both had sessions, and I don't know, but I was showing him beats, and he's like, yeah, let's make a song out of this. And dude, when he hopped on that beat and he was spinning, I was like, dude, this is impressive.
Yeah, Tori is good like that.
And dude, like the song, do you remember, did you like, I only heard like the song that him and Julian made for the post of the artist of the year on Instagram.
Yeah.
That song was pretty cool because he did the ad-libs for the back
Really?
of it. Yeah, and you can hear him. You know what I mean? I don't know if they released the song, but on Instagram, it sounds really freaking cool.
Tori is fire.
Dude, yeah,
Tori
for real.
is fire.
So that album will be really cool.
So like we don't know much about it. They're kind of keeping it lock and key. Not necessarily lock and key. I'm sure if I like find out they were making a session, I sit in the whole thing. But we all got to go home. But
It's in the works.
They're making something sick. I promise you that. So we'll keep you updated on that. We'll get that in.
Hopefully I got some beats on it because Julian hit me up and he was like, "Yo, can you make some beats like these for me?" And I'm like, "Yeah, dude, I got you." Just haven't really had the time for it, but once I make those beats, he might like them. He might hop on them, and him and Tori will just go crazy for them. And Black Friday's coming up, and we're just trying to get the deals. Okay, so let me start it off. Let me start it off with what Black Friday deal I want to make.
Okay. Oh, with what?
Like what I want to buy on Black Friday.
Okay, cool.
What I want to buy on Black Friday for plug-in deals is the God Particle. The God Particle.
What is that?
The God Particle by Jason Joshua. Jason Joshua. It's on a Cradle, something like that. But you can find it by Jason Joshua, God Particle. And it's like something you put on your mix bus. You know what I mean? It's like a mix bus compressor has
Cradle.app.
EQs. There you go. Thank you. Say that again.
Cradle.app. CRADLE.app.
Yep. Me and my buddy Max were talking about this. We want to get this.
It's not that much off sale though.
How much is it?
It's $119 retail. It's $79 right now. So if you for a plug-in under $100, and this way Colin says it is probably good. Now, what I want to say, so if anybody ever used Sound Toys, this is something I
Love
always
Sound
get
Toys.
on the Black Friday.
Love
Sound
Sound
Toys up to 80% off on Black Friday. You can get all 5 of like the main plugins. I'm pretty sure. Let's see what comes into it. They got Microshift. They got Little Alter Boy, which
Wow, this
together is
a lot.
$400, and the thing's already
Got Devil Lock,
$229.
Distortion,
They got
the Radiator. They got Echo
Filter
Boy.
Freak,
Echo Boy.
Echo Boy. Honestly, this
Wow.
is a lot
Filter
of
Freak.
Tremolator,
No.
the Phase Mistress. Both.
This is a 5 plugin deal.
So
A bundle.
these are things that like I feel like every studio probably has, and honestly, this is like $1,000 worth of plugins if you get them separately, and it's only $229 right now for Black Friday. And like a lot of the plugins right now, even like the $100 plugins, like they're literally like
I like $20.
$20-$30 right now. Yeah,
Dude, seriously.
and then I think Waves Audio.
They go crazy for the Black Friday. I saw like a, what was it, the diamond bundle they have, or like the platinum bundle. 30% off, 50% off, 10% off. Like, what is this? Waves Harmony. I don't know what that is. Oh, Clarity. Clarity is great.
Clarity
for
is a
vocal
good
cleanup.
one.
For
That's
vocal
like
cleanup.
Soothe for people. Instead of $800,
How
it's
much is
$250.
Soothe?
But
Maybe, hey, check out Soothe real
they
quick.
got Soothe.
Y'all hear about Soothe? Soothe is crazy. I've yet to try it, but I've seen videos of it, and it looks mad. No deals on it. No deals. It's that exclusive. Wow.
No, they definitely have a deal on it.
They
It
have
has
to have a deal. They have to have a deal on it. What is this? What is this? We're live on the computer looking these Black Friday deals up. See if they exist. Oh my gosh. There's not a deal for it, bro.
They have to have a deal on Soothe.
There's no deal for it. What's this? We want nah. Wow, there's no deal on it, bro. There's no
Well,
deal on Soothe. But Soothe is crazy.
honestly, if you can ever find Soothe on sale, you're gonna want Soothe for sure.
But you know, all the other plugins are gonna have Black Friday deals. Like Waves is gonna have deals. Maybe Slave's gonna have deals.
Slave.
We
yeah.
already know Sound Toys got deals.
I think I was already looking through Waves Black Friday.
You should go to their
And-
bundles.
So look right here. They have an LA2A
Wow.
compressor, like a simulator. Instead of $250, it's $40. So the
250 to
Vocal
40.
Rider, I've seen a lot of people use the Vocal Rider.
Oh,
we,
yeah.
we personally don't. I
I've used
don't
in the
have it,
past.
but
kinda
instead
cool.
of $250, it's $30. And so Waves has a shit ton of like really good stuff. Resonance Bass. I think Arvox is probably $30 too right now.
Wow.
Waves Tune, I use Waves Tune a lot. Instead of $250, it's $30.
Wow.
The Abbey Road mastering chain right now, it's basically the same way as like the Elisa, the one you use at the studio a lot.
The de-esser?
No, the mastering.
Oh, yeah.
So that's
kinda like
the
that?
same thing as this.
Oh, Abbey Road. Yeah, no, yeah. I use
Instead of 200, it's 30.
Yeah. Abbey Road
like-
makes some great stuff.
Waves has a shit ton of really good plugins. I use a lot of Waves. I use a lot of Sound Toys. I think
Arvox is so good though. Arvox, our compressor, and the Abbey Road stuff is so good.
Alliance.
Their de-esser is really good too. Can't go wrong with the de-esser. What else they got that I use? Max Bass. Max Bass is
is on sale too.
probably like $20, $30. Originally $250. I can't believe $250. My God, for a plugin. Why they gotta do that? Why do they have to do that?
Bro, those are good
Why did I-
plugins.
I know
those
they're
are
good
good
plugins, but,
plugins.
like, $250. Like my God.
These at $250.
My goodness.
So, anyways, I'm pretty sure you can get like Valhalla reverb, which is probably the best reverb out right now.
Love
that
it.
when I know maybe like 4 or 5 years ago, I got that plugin instead of like I think it's like 150. I got it for 25.
What?
Yeah.
What?
So
Oh my goodness. What?
you just have
No way.
to know the salesman.
Bro, the sales are the way to go.
Bro, really? Let's see what Plugin Alliance has. Plugin Alliance is like, so Plugin Alliance has a bundle you can do for $30 a month, and it's 3 keys. So if you have 3 homies that want to split that, it's $10 a month for everybody. That, like, honestly, you spend $10 a month on literally anything you want. And if you're into music, bro, this is something you really need to get on. It's my homie Connor and my homie Spencer, really good producers and like just songwriters, vocalists, like all that shit. It comes with, I've noticed that, like, I remember when I first started interning here, Colin was like saying, "Oh, I got this plugin, I got that plugin." I was like, dude, it came with my bundle.
He's already got it.
And Plugin Alliance is really good for that kind of stuff. So like if you're really into like finding really good plugins that like get the work done, like you do this shit at home type of shit, or you want to record here for really good vocals and then go home and mix it down yourself, we always can do that for you. Like we can bounce out the stems and get it to you. And Plugin Alliance really does the work for you. Like
It's pretty cool.
You got 3 homies or you got $30 a month to spend. This is a fucking steal, because it's like it's literally like $6,000 worth of plugins off the rip that you just have.
Honestly, they got a lot of Alicia stuff, which is kind of cool.
And bro, Alicia, those mastering plugins, those like overall mix sound plugins, that shit, that's just where you want to be.
$30 a month. Wow.
Yeah. But with Black Friday deals out of the way, this is what we were talking about in the beginning. We have
What do we have?
a song.
A song? Do we have a song?
Me and Connor, or me and
Huh? Who?
Connor.
We're just talking about Connor. Connor's cool, man.
All right, he's the homie. He's super
He
talented.
makes some really good songs.
But he doesn't release anything. Hey, yo, Connor, I'm looking at you, bro. Release that shit.
This is what I'm thinking. Maybe Connor isn't planning to release it. He's just planning to sell it.
I mean, bro, he's making money regardless.
Hopefully, there you go. Either way he takes, he's
but then
gonna
again,
make money.
ain't nobody buys, just release it, right? Like Black Bear did the same thing. He probably wrote so much fucking good shit, and then he just sold it to people like fucking Justin Bieber, fucking Beyonce, all that shit.
All that.
But anyways, me and Colin have a song.
Should we show him the reference first? So we love this song called Burbank.
Oh yeah, we can do that.
What's it called? Burbank Apartment?
No, it's called Burbank House.
Burbank House. Yeah.
So
who's it by?
Tsubi Club.
Tsubi?
Yep.
Tsubi Club.
They're actually releasing a new song.
Thank God.
So
we love this song. This song is so great.
I found the song randomly, like listening to like my playlist and shit that I like listen to, whatever. And we just fucked with it so much. And then one day we were like, all right, what should we make? And I was like, let's try to do something like this.
Yep, exactly.
Anyways, so we got,
I think we were drinking vodka cranberry. It's a great song. It's fun.
Been here for a while, what's the question? I don't wanna talk to your best friend. I don't gotta lie, pick the best one, I'm done. I spend all my time on the bench.
like, it was so different. Like, you don't hear shit like this.
Right.
Like, it's not like a lot of like music like nowadays becomes stale, where like it's just like, and it's only a 2-minute long song,
Right.
and it's just quick, like just hyped up like all throughout the whole song, just like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Right. No, that's a great song. Burbank House. That was an inspiration for the song that we had made. And
So-
like that song is so good.
we did that, and like me and Colin are just sitting in my house, like I'm sitting on my guitar and like whatever, and like we start coming up with like,
Riffs. Yeah, you started with one riff.
just like, so we got that going, and then like we wanted to like breakbeat drums, so we got and that's something that like I just distorted the shit out of. It is down here.
What did you distort it with?
So I use Little Alter Boy. Like honestly, like this is a vocal plugin, but I just crank the drive to the max. And then on top of that, I just compress the fuck out of it. Literally
Slammed it.
negative like ratio to like
Slammed. Look at it.
So
Look
that
at it. Slammed. Ah.
just to where just like it's ridiculous. And then out of that, we just got like so a lot of that is like we have the bass over here where it's just a little like mid bass, you know.
What do we use for that? The plugin?
Serum.
Serum.
So I've had Serum for years, and I just
He's a serum fucking god.
I'm really good at like doing like preset patches, like being able to make those patches.
He's like
That's something I could probably talk about for like an hour on its own.
he's too
but-
good at it. He is too good at it.
So this is just a white noise
See,
to follow it, layer it,
Yeah.
and then this is the saw synth that layers it with another like kind of whatever bass. I don't even know how to describe it. It's just like
yeah.
so you got that, the white noise, the bass, and then this is just what is this? Oh, these are just vocals. We'll go over that later. But then we layered that with the guitar I played, which
Prior.
I just kind of cut up to make it fill that. So it was like just kind of add that like natural element. So we got all that. And then just crazy ass drums. We have some effects in there that I think I added last minute.
Oh,
with, like,
yeah,
the
yeah,
reversing and
samples
everything,
stuff?
yeah.
yeah. Whole lot of samples.
So like those samples are just kind of like and then we did some like I grabbed this random synth that was like just like this weird like piano thing. I cut it up so I can't really show the original version of it. But like it's just like it's just so random, but in the context of stuff, like it just sounds like sick.
Exactly.
So we threw all that together in that way, and then you know we got like the kind of just like more chilled out version of
First
like
part.
So in this section, like you know, I kind of just wrote like kind of a simplified guitar where it's like just kind of bridge it all over. And then one thing that I was telling Colin about a while ago was this plugin called Easy Drummer. So it's this plugin, right? And
plugin now.
so what you can do is stem out all like the drums, like to mix it down when you get to that point. And so like all these drums down here, they're all mixed out of the plugin itself. Like,
So you already stand them out.
yeah, stemmed them out, and then you got this whole like acoustic sounding like drum kit over everything.
I didn't know he had to stand them out. That's pretty cool.
So like get that mix, and then with all that, it's going to a drum bus in the end of it all, where I'm just compressing the absolute fucking hell out of it, and
The
like
drum bus.
like just kind of get like a basic EQ, like
Okay.
boosting the low, boosting the high, just
Okay.
slightly, but also like kind of controlling the super high. So I like kind of duck this down a bit, and you can get more of a cleaner sound. So we got that. And then I think that's just the acoustic drum set, because I think I bust everything separately for these drums
Oh,
to kind of get more of like a really punchy and like distorted as fuck.
Yeah.
So when they hit, it's like, because it's not necessarily like a trap drum, but like in the same sense, it kind of is.
Mm-hmm.
So we have that, and then I can open up the. So we recorded all the vocals at my house for that, and let's see, where you at, buddy?
Pretty sure you mixed them at your house too. Off of mostly Plug-in Alliance.
Yeah, Plug-in Alliance. I'm telling you guys.
And Fab Filter. Fab Filter. You
Fab-
probably use that.
Anything by Fab Filter, you need it. Fab Filter Pro L, Pro Q3,
Saturn.
Pro MB, Saturn. Fab Filter, get Fab Filter, because Fab Filter will never do you wrong.
When you can grab it, grab it. That's for sure. All the Waves plugins too are going crazy right now.
Yeah,
they always go crazy.
Waves is a must-have if you're an engineer or just anybody recording music. So when I'm done making the beat, since my computer will probably explode and start on fire, especially the way I make beats, and I make beats in Pro Tools, which is apparently fucking unheard of.
For real. People don't do that, man. People don't make beats in fucking Pro Tools. I mean, a lot of people do, but majority, no, they don't. So that is
this is the vocal. This is the vocal arrangement here. You can see how many plugins I'm already using just for vocals. So obviously my computer's gonna die.
Let's see. Hopefully it doesn't crash.
It's not gonna crash.
Couldn't get a grip, catch you on the line. Sink another ship, got me going down. Caught up in the vid, now I'm gonna drown.
So I just recorded this out of nowhere, and I sent it over to Colin. I was like, dude, you got to get the next thing. So next time we hung out, he ended up doing his verse.
Love the beat.
It's fucking such a sick beat.
Something about making home demos, man.
100%.
So much fun.
So with vocal arrangement, we do a main vocal, we double it, and then kind of like if you want to add texture to it, you'll like either like what I use is Little Altar Boy, and we'll just kind of format the pitch up a little bit just to kind of like give it like a higher pitch texture. And like formatting doesn't change the pitch itself, it just kind of like makes you higher but in the same key.
Right.
So that kind of changes like the tonality of the voice. So like it just gives it that layer. You can hear it in the background. You get that squealy noise a little bit. Mm-hmm. And just washing out the vocals
so sick.
to make it kind of like
So great.
full in the end.
And then it comes back with the fucking acoustic.
It's so pitched down.
And it crashed.
And that's, well, I mean, you guys get the picture. Like,
Right.
we stem it out into that sense. And then, you know, it was a super cool song to like work on. Like, we kind of like put a lot of effort into it, like doing a lot of different things. It was an experiment, and the experiment worked out great.
Exactly. I think that's so much fun when like you take a song you love and like you're like, let's try to recreate it in our own way. That is a fun at itself.
All right, welcome back. Short intermission, which lasted 0 seconds because it's all edited. That's what we got for you guys. We got a few cool things on the way. Broke down the song me and Colin made pretty quickly. It felt like,
Yeah.
I mean,
but
you know,
it was
when
good.
you're in the vibe, you know, music just kind of comes naturally in a way.
It does.
It just happens. Like, you know, a lot of the best songs I feel like are spontaneous. Like, you know, fucking Charlie Puth, Justin Bieber, and Kid LaCroix.
Leroy.
Their song
Sure.
"Stay." That was just kind of like, dude was fucking around fucking around the piano, and like dude just hit that chorus and it stuck. Like stuff like that just kind of like comes the way it comes, and that's the best thing about music. It was like you hop in, you just end up with like a really sick song, and
From nothing.
exactly.
You just create it from there.
100%. And so that's what we got for you guys, and hopefully we keep this up. We're back at it like a crack addict.
Cheers, mate.
We're drinking water. Shout out to that good old water.
I love water.
But
Stay
tune in next
hydrated.
time, because we're gonna keep stuff up like this. Like we said in the first podcast, we're gonna start breaking down songs. We're gonna start doing cooler shit. Next thing you know, you're gonna see us skydiving out of the Demon airplane.
Oh, we need that. We need to go skydiving.
Now that I said it, it's gonna happen.
Skydiving, mate. Skydiving.
All right, well, tune in next time. See you guys later. Peace.
I gave all my time, I'm a best boy. Learn it from the TV and I keep it on my chest, boy. I spend all my time in the bitch club.
Been here for a while, what's the question? I don't wanna talk to your best friend. I don't gotta lie, pick the best one, I'm done. I spend all my time on the bench, bitch, what's up? Nice try, 2 times, how you miss like this? It's low tide, cut ties, threads all on my